Good morning, everybody. This is None Defense on the Grublett account on the team, Grublett YouTube. We are going to do a stat chat and then roll over to Grublett's gang. Here we go. Stats. Highest leaderboard position reached. Number 21. Okay, done that. Nope, wrong button. There we go. Intergalactic is obviously the one spot ahead of us. They're 36,027. We're 35,882. Okay. Noted. But now it's time to go to the gang. Alright, here we are on Grublett second. On the team, Grublett's gang. Somebody, I just noticed for the first time somebody added, no statue or intel requirement, but never miss an op. That's true. Whoever wrote that, 100% true. We're not going to complain about your statues. We're not going to complain about your intel. But I'll tell you what, if you have all blue statues and you ask how can we improve, if you have all blue statues and then you come in and say, how can I improve? Get rid of all the blue statues and never use them again, and maybe punch yourself in the face a couple of times for ever using them in the first place. You know, maybe. But it's all good. Let's check our stats here on Grublett's gang. Highest leaderboard position reached. 1756. Okay. That's where we are. Sweet. Well, yeah, I don't think I have any announcements today for either team, other than I just appreciate what everybody does. Now let's go do an op review. Alright, let's begin this process. This is Janaman on the base XL. Did a little hack job. Now he's rocking with the little ladies there. Well, that didn't last long. That's okay. Spinky. Okay, Spinky is a guy we all know, a spindrift on on his main account. Many years ago when I first met him, how do I say this? So we were all equally bad back in the day, and then one day, just by like leaps and bounds, everybody passed me up in terms of skill, and that's what Spin did. So there you go, fantastic attack from Spin. He almost got it. This is another Spin. This is on the account Spin. He got those two rockets on the left side of assembly. He's coming over here, or just dropping the beach, eating up all those power cells and such. What is he planning here? A little hack job. Okay, he wanted to hack those rockets, or shock launchers. He managed to get one of them gone, so that's good. Seaderm. Seaderm is a really solid player. Obviously, you all know that his cousin is on the main team and doing great. This one, not so much. But it's a lower account. Maybe he ran out of gunboat. Maybe, I don't know. I don't like to speculate. I just observe and say what I see. This is Ragnarok on the base Titan. Ragnarok, we admire the fact that you were willing to give that a shot there. But, yeah, you did not have enough shock to even think that that was viable. This is General Shelby. Very short attack. Thank you for your service, General. Okay, this is the Edge. We got a little hookah action. Got brick in there. Okay. And remember, when I comment on these, on the poor attacks, using finger quotes, poor. Hold on, let's watch Madeline's attack. Alright, we watched that. You got to remember, we're doing ops at a harder level than many of the lower players can handle. And that's okay. We appreciate the fact that you are jumping in there. Just keep working on the upgrades. It's all going to come together. Smoky Crab 10 on the base Titan. Okay, if it's just going to be an Everspark situation, probably cut this out. But I don't feel like doing the extra editing, so we'll just let it ride. There you go. We got through it. It's over. Who's next? Smoky Crab 7. Alrighty. For those that haven't pieced it together, the highest number of Smoky Crab is the weakest of the accounts. He spends his evenings just going through all the various accounts, does a little map clearing, and knocks out his op attacks. He really enjoys Boom Beach. I think it's fair to say he enjoys Boom Beach more than I do. And I love Boom Beach. I really do. I don't think I'll ever be able to love it as much as Crab has proven that he loves it. Okay? So he's just been going around, working on the edge. I don't know what his overall plan was. Arpan. Well, thanks for the short attack at least, Arpan. Thank you. For those that don't know, on the previous Grublett Gang videos, it seems like Arpan was giving me some long snoozers. So I'm glad we were able to skip that. This is Jake. He managed to hack that rocket. He hacked that shock launcher. Now he's just dropping his troops, clearing what he can. Who is this? Vlad Dream. That's a pop. Thank you for that math victory, Vlad Dream. That was just a couple of barrages later, and you took care of it. Diddy Daddy. Now, weren't you on the gang, or on Grublett YouTube the other day? I know I saw your name. But I guess he's back on the gang now. You see what I mean? Like, that's why I don't try to keep track of anything, because I fell at it. This is Diddy Daddy again. Oops, I played it twice. Cut. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. Smoky Crab 8. Well, we just saw Smoky Crab 7. Maybe one day I'll get a chance to go to his state where he lives, because I know where that is, and get to actually sit with him while he, goes through all of his attacks. I'd love to hear his thought process on which crabs he goes with, in what order, and why. I think that would be a good video. I mean, technically, I don't have to go to his home state. Technically, as long as the internet exists, technically we could probably work something out. I mean, I have his phone number. I could actually just call him. He is an American. This is... Okay, so it's been brought to my attention that I was mispronouncing this character's name. I've been saying Realta Dude, and then Don, thanks Don, told me, it says Real Tall Dude, right? And when he said it, I realized I did not realize that. And I've been saying it wrong all this time. So, whatever. Real tall dude. But now I have to ask, how tall is he? And it's an unanswerable question. So, we're going to need to get to the bottom of exactly how tall Real Tall Dude is. I knew a guy once that he was 7'2". Everybody called him Stick, because he was very thin as well as tall. He was 7'2". He had it tattooed on the back of his neck. So if you were standing behind him in a grocery line, instead of asking him how tall he was, you would simply read the back of his neck, and it would say 7'2". I'm not kidding. I wish I was making that up. You know what, funny? He had some trouble and found himself, this was many years ago, Stick, he found himself incarcerated in Mississippi. And this is when I was living in the state of Washington in the Seattle area. And he messaged me and said that he could use some help. And I asked him, what was all, financial help. And I didn't have much money to give, but I certainly probably could have swung $20. But I asked him what his situation was, and he told me the situation, and I was like, So you get to choose between being a wanted criminal in Mississippi, or you can just go to Mexico. And that was my advice. So while that's been happening, we were just watching None Defense and Boom Bitch Angie double up on the base assembly. I do not boost when I'm attacking on the Grublett's gang. I reserve all my powders for the main team. This is Twitch. Now I'm scared to mispronounce things because of Don. Twitch Day. Twitch Day. Twitch Day. Okay, well, Twitch Day. I mean, you were going for a math attack here, I guess, so that's not bad. I think in the grand scheme, it would have been easier for you to just go after the core, and you'd have probably had a better shot at victory there. But whatever, you did do some math damage, that's undeniable. And then Perfect Statue, driven by Sam Bam. He managed to get the easy victory there. This is... What is this? Who is this? PS. Alright, PS. That wasn't great, but at least you got a unique name. These are going by so fast. That was Box. Box didn't do great. Doesn't mean that he's a bad person. It just means that wasn't a great attack. This is Pranto Boomer. Let's see what you got. Okay. You are practicing. And what I'm seeing, when I see like attacks like that, instead of me poo-pooing on them and saying like, oh, you shouldn't have done better, what I'm seeing is like, hey, you're working on smoking. You're trying new things. You're learning the game. You're getting the upgrades. That was an attack from Ponax. So, yeah, nothing to complain about. Perfect Statue. That's right, there's 2 perfect statues now. Right? How many perfect statues are there? If I remember, I need to go check that. Because I know I just did a perfect statue. Oh, I see what happened. Polsky the Kid got the win that I subscribed to perfect statues. So that was a mistake on my part. I apologize. I'd go back and fix it, but I'm not gonna. Sam Bam. So there you are. This is... What are these names? Churn? Whatever. Very low level account. This is Nobody Special. That's Bort. That's an easy victory. Well, alright, there you go, Grublett's gang. We did it. Thank y'all so much for everything you do over here. We're, as you know, as many of you know, on the main team, we are inches, spitting distance away from achieving our goal of hitting the top 20. We have been quietly funneling large accounts over here as we've been able to, and we're going to be... A push is coming. Like, it's coming. I've been saying that for a while, but I've meant it for a while, and I still do. And we're much closer to pushing over here than we were the first time I said it, say, like, I don't know, 2 months ago, a month ago, however long, either way. Thank y'all so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with me, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you.